supervisor from Unit 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kamal, First AD for the unit.
Samantha,
Hello guys and welcome. My name is Kalondi Musimi. We are at the launch of Salem. Now this is a new drama series that will be available on Maisha Magic and one that is gonna replace Selina. So let's take a look at the lead actors.
Okay, I only came here to introduce my boyfriend.
Yeah.
May I introduce the one, the only, Brian Kabugi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
You're the boyfriend in real life as well?
No. That position is taken.
Oh, that position is taken.
I am the bae on screen.
Right here with me is Audi. How are you doing, man?
I'm good.
You are looking amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Your role is Sam. Talk to us about your role in this amazing drama series.
Okay, Samantha is a rebel. She's a gangster.
Yeah.
She steals cars for a living.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of differences from, Samantha and Audi, right? What are the similarities?
Similarities is they are both tomboys. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but they're tomboys. Samantha anaongeanga hivi like usinikose ndakumaliza.
Yeah.
So Audi is also very good at switching from English to Sheng.
Yeah.
So that's similar about us. The fashion sense.
Yeah.
Ruth Maingi nailed Sam. Audi would very much dress like Sam.
Yeah.
So that is a very huge one.
Yeah. Would you predict Kenyans' reactions once they see this amazing series?
For me as a character, they would be shocked.
Yeah.
Because people are so used to my refined English and they make fun of how I speak.
Yeah.
But the truth is, nezonge hivi kanataka. Hey, mimi ni actor, mimi ni gwiji, mimi ni msanii.
Yeah.
So tunabadilisha kama inahitajika.
Yeah.
So I think people are in for a treat for sure. Yeah.
And Sam, we just want to wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you so much.
Audience.
You look gorgeous, by the way. Short hair gang, please. Can I? May I?
Yes,
Allow
honey.
me.
This is me.
Short hair gang. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Asante
So nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Okay, I only came here to introduce my boyfriend.
Yeah.
May I introduce the one, the only, Brian Kabugi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
You're the boyfriend in real life as well?
No. That position is taken.
Oh, that position is taken.
I am the bae on screen.
Just that.
Just that.
Yeah.
What can we say? We're good at our jobs. Yes. Me and his girlfriend are very good friends. So no. Yeah.
Of course, she's already told us that you have a girlfriend, so that's okay. Talk to us about your role.
Tito. So Tito is a very interesting role because for so long, when I started off this acting thing in Machachari, and I've been doing this. It's now my 9th, 10th year, I think.
Undo gwiji wangu. Undo ananisaidianga tukifanya scene.
We did Machachari, we took a break, we did Dream Child here, which was a very powerful role. We also did Kina, also did Sleep, blah, 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 blah. But my main issue with the industry has always been young people are underrepresented. Underrepresented in what case? Before Salem, all the other shows, the way young people are portrayed ni kama ni kwa telenovela, lazima tu wako na killer story tu. We are overshadowed. People don't think, and funny enough, this is the most critical age that creates a generation, that impacts a generation. But funny enough, all our stories that have been told and that are on mainstream TV have not been representing young people. That's why after Taide High, Machachari and all, young people for a while they stopped. Young people even don't watch TV now because we were not represented and in the same time we're going through a lot of shit, a lot of issues. So when I took up Tito and I saw the kind of thing Tito is going through and what I want to advocate for as Kabugi and the platform I have, I was like, this is a good opportunity. Many young men are dealing with daddy issues and absent fathers. One of the major flaws of our generation is absent fathers. I have friends who, when I tell them about this story, they're like, it's like I know their lives. Me personally, it has affected me, and having this responsibility of speaking for so many young people, which I hope I will do it proper, and hopefully spark that conversation of we need to start talking about the mental health of young men, because unless we have proper father figures, we'll keep on saying young men are crooks, young men, they're not respecting women, but how will you respect, how will we be in a position to teach these young men how to respect women if the fathers are not there? So it's a big responsibility for me, telling the stories of this young person who's going through so much, this young person who's portrayed as the best. And so my dad is a principal, my mom is a social worker, I come from a very good home, very nice, I'm provided for everything, I'm very good in school, but I lack total attachment from my parents. They're there physically. So this, for me, it's a very major responsibility. Speaking to the young people who are dealing, young people in their 30s, 40s, you know, who have dealt with toxic relationships with their fathers, and they're trying to mend them. Some don't have father figures, you know. I lost my dad at a very young age, so not having a father figure. And you know, sometimes now I remember how my mom used to struggle. I was like, my mom really struggled to figure out when I was a teenager, now what will I do with this young boy, you know. But it's a conversation that's my main purpose for Salem and for Tito, is spark on conversation of many young people my age, 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds, to start, kids in high school, in campus, to actually start realizing that we have a very major problem, and we have to start talking as young men about absent fathers, toxic relationships with our fathers, because with that it connects to everything that happens out there. So Salem for me is a powerful story, and the young people have been represented. I mean, some of the topics we tackle in school, oh my God, from sexual assault to, you know, just, I can't say all of them.
Something as mundane as liking a girl,
you know,
and how it can affect you, because that's what our characters are about. How something as small as liking the opposite sex can affect you.
And why is that? Is because I'm looking for love because I can't find love at home. And unfortunately, for me, I'm getting it at the right place, but in true sense, this is not the right place. And that is why many young people end up in crime, drug addiction. Many young people end up, you know, because we have no direction. And as a man, if you have no direction, then it's a powerful story.
I mean,
we hope to do it.
I must say, one of the main reasons I accepted to do this role was because of this young man. No, legit. Legit. The minute I knew that I was going to play against him, it was a no-brainer. Because I've watched him since Machachari, Dream Child, Kina. I've watched him.
We were to do the other project together.
We were to do another project together. It didn't work. And then here we are. And it was written in the stars. I think he's fucking... First of all, he has a voice of gold. Have you heard his voice? It's like... it's fucking amazing, but it's an honor working with you.
It's an honor working with you. You know, I tell you that every day.
He's amazing. I hope you guys will love Sam and Tito as much as we do.
They will. I mean, Sam and Tito will be a relationship that many people will relate to.
I think so too.
And we you know, we want to wish you all the best, guy.
Asanteni.
You look good, girl. I'm sorry. I can't stop staring. You look good.
Hollywood. We're aiming for Hollywood. I mean, and Oscars and everything. Good.
Shivisi, darling, you are looking amazing.
Thank you so much.
What's your experience in Salem?
My experience has been fantastic. This is the role I've played for Inspector Kamusi. It's a role that I've never done before. And she's a very straightforward woman. You know, like the law is her thing. and she's very tough, and I love that about her. Like, she's after the truth, though she has a secret.
Which is?
I can't tell you the secret. You have to watch it.
We have to watch Salem to
watch it. It comes maybe episode 40, 50, so you have to watch like 50 episodes, then you know her secret. Yeah.
Is Inspector and Shiviske, common? You guys have different common things.
The only thing that we have in common, I would say, is truth, mostly. Because I really love, I hate lying, honestly. Like, I'd rather put it straight up to you, whether it hurts your feeling or not. Because, lying is such, when I lie, I have to think about another lie and another lie and another lie. So I just have to give it to you straight up. Yeah. So like, that's the only thing that I would say, like, we have in similarity. Yeah. Something about the truth and justice, because I really get worked up when there's injustice anywhere I go, be it social life, work life, or what. Like, where there's injustice, I'm like, excuse me, why are you doing this? Yeah.
And of course, you are the Kenyan with the highest number of Netflix roles. How does that make you feel?
Amazing. Mimi ni demo on Netflix.
Demo on Netflix. Oh my God. Do you think Netflix just loves you?
I think I am just I'm very fortunate to be a first of almost everything.
Yeah.
Yes, like I would tell you, I was like, when there was the first movie, short film to premiere on IMAX, I was in it. The first short film and movie on Netflix, I was in it. So I think I'm very fortunate when it comes to that. Like, my name is just glory. Yeah.
Tito? Yeah. And Grace really does follow you, and we just want to wish you all the best, my dad.
Thank you so much. Hollywood, we're aiming for Hollywood. And Oscars and everything. Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right.
You are looking amazing. Let's ambia, who was dressed?
My daughter bought this dress.
Wow, that's amazing.
My supportive daughter bought this dress.
You are looking unakatu vizuri. Talk to us about your role.
As Mama Z, I have two faces. Very doting grandmother, very religious. But out there, when I go out there, I'm another one. I'm a thug. I'm that very serious businesswoman who is a no-nonsense and takes no. So that's Mama Z. Yes.
I want to know, of course, there are a lot of differences between yourself and your role, but nataka kujua the similarity.
The similarities between Ruth and Mama Z is the seriousness, the sternness. I'm stern naturally. I'm a go-getter naturally. And when I say it's yes, and when I say it's no, it's no. And that's Mama Z also.
And that's a good thing, right? What is in your opinion, what's the future of the film industry in Kenya?
The future is bright. It is now moving on. So many corporates have noticed it, and they have known that in Kenya, film industry is something to bank on. Yes.
And for the fans, what would you tell them ahead of, the first episode of Salem?
They should watch it. They should watch Salem. Salem revolves around the poor and the rich, and it's real life situation in Kenya. That's what happens. It is educative. It has so many things that deal with the life that they should watch and know that's what is happening. Yes.
Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you.
Carl is here with me. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What's your role in Salem?
I play Aiden Mufasa. Aiden Mufasa is the first and I think only son of my Zara and Mufasa. And he is a smart but reserved boy who had to step up when his father, well, that is...
You're giving us everything?
Yeah. I just noted. But he has undergone a lot of changes in the series because of the many problems, I'd say, and many instances and many how do I call them? Conflicts? Yes, I was looking for conflicts. So, and many conflicts that came his way. He's been able to adapt, change to the environment, and been able to at least make the circumstance better for him. Yeah.
Are there similarities between Carl and your role?
Good question. Yes, because Aiden is a bit 80% Kyle, with a few differences because of where he is, where he has grown up, the kind of parents that he had from growing up. But he's different in terms of, I think Aiden is more of a social bud. No, wait, Kyle is more of a social bud, but Aiden is a bit reserved. Aiden doesn't really gel when he's in public. But I'd say, he's Kyle and Aiden. Yeah.
How do you think Kenyans will receive these amazing drama series?
We hope they receive it in the best way they can. Because the cast have really put in so much work to make sure that the stories that they're telling are so authentic, and they've put in so much emotions, commitment and everything. The crew themselves also have sacrificed a lot to make sure that the Salem is as great as it should be. So we're hoping they really get, excited, and they received it in the best way possible. Yeah.
We want to wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm hanging out with Anu. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm great, you're looking amazing.
Thank you very much, you look very gorgeous yourself.
Thank you so much. Talk to us about your role.
So Sahil is a very dynamic character. He's Aiden's best friend. I wouldn't want to give too much about the role, but he has his moments here and there. And all I want to say is that he's a character that you should look out for.
Yes.
That without giving too much of information.
Yeah, right?
You're right.
How did you get the role?
So the funny thing was that I got a call for the audition, and just as any artist does, I went for the audition thinking, it was just going to be like any other audition. I gave it my all, and I hadn't heard from them for weeks. And I get a couple of weeks later, I get a call saying that, listen, you've been selected for the part. And after that, again, there was dead silence for a while. So I was like, was that a prank call? Did that really happen? I haven't heard back from them, so I don't know what's going on. And then the week later, I get told, you know what, we need your measurement for wardrobe and etc. And the week later, I was on set.
Yeah. And here you are. What's the similarities between you and your role?
Well, I mean, Sahil is a very happy-go-lucky person, and I can relate to him on that front because I am very happy-go-lucky, and I do like to have my moments. He's very social, and for that very reason, I can relate with him. Yeah. So those are the few similarities. There are a lot of things that the character does that I don't do in personal life. Yeah, which I wouldn't want to talk about. So you gotta watch the show for that.
Yeah. Because even without giving us out all the details and everything, but we just wanna wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Asante sana. Thank you. Very good.
I siwezi. A woman of many hearts. I beg.
Right here with me is Foy Wambui, my darling. You are looking amazing. Kwanza, tell me what you're wearing, who you're wearing.
I am wearing a piece of clothing. Well, it's many clothings by Hot Caesarina. That's her name on Instagram. She's a fantastic designer, Kenyan made, Kenyan born, and she makes the most beautiful things, as you can see, obviously.
Wow. Always so amazing. But you're in Salem.
Yes.
Talk to us about your role.
So I played the role of Ariel. Ariel is a 16-year-old girl who is from this really posh family. So they've grown up in Muthaiga. She's from this affluent family. And due to unfortunate circumstances, she gets moved to a more lower class society. And she has to adjust to that. And being a 16-year-old who only knows the rich life,
basically her life is just like transitioning from what she knows to this new normal that now she has. Yeah.
Wow.
How different or similar is your role to Foy Wambui? Wow, okay. Thank you for that question. I can say very different. Very. If I'm being honest, I judged my character so much. I judged her when I was reading the script. The first time I read the script, I judged her because she's very self-centered. She's very absorbed with herself, and that's not who I am. But then the more we keep shooting, the more I get to understand the character, the more I understand why she is that way. And the more I sort of relate that to my own life in some way, because there's some things that we become, not because that's who we are, but because the circumstances around us have made us that way. So, you know, having such a transition from like being rich to like being poor, especially for a 16-year-old, it's difficult. That's all you've known. You're not emotionally mature enough to understand that that's life. And so adjusting to that takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of like growth as well. Yeah. And of course, would you predict fans' reaction to Salem?
To Salem? Oh, okay. I think Salem is a very relatable story. There are things people will not like, and I think that's the intention of those things. Like my character, a big chunk of people won't like my character because she's so self-centered. But then, and there are things people will love, the relatability of growth. Because if there's one thing that all the characters do on the show is grow. From all the seasons that we've shot to today, you can see that from episode 1 to the episode that we've shot yesterday, there's a lot of growth for all the characters, and that's life. Like, you're never the same person who you are. There's so many characters you can relate to. There's people who don't have father figures in their lives and they become a certain way because of that. There are people who are, you know, clinging on to some sort of hope of their previous life, like the Mufasa family. Like me and my family, we're clinging on so much deeply to that previous life that you forget that this is where you are now. There's so many elements of the show. It's raw. It's raw, it's real, it's authentic, it's human. Yeah.
We just want to wish you all the best for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Continue being great. Of course, outa tuacha pale content creation.
Ai, siwezi. A woman of many hats. I beg. I beg.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name is Kalondu Musimi. Behind the camera is the one and only Saidi Abdallah and Liz Ngigi. Bye.